Travis has incredible views, top-rated schools, and some of the most beautiful homes in Central Texas. But here's the real question people moving here always ask me. Where do I buy groceries? Is there a Trader Joe's? What is H-E-B? Do I have to drive 30 minutes just to get almond milk? Whether you're a weekly meal planner, a last minute shopper, or someone who lives for the snack aisle, I'm breaking down all your grocery options across the Lake Travis area from Lakeway to Lago Vista, and even the best spots for international foods. Let's dig in. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to stay updated on all things Lake Travis, from neighborhood tours to our best kept secrets. We're spilling all the Lake Travis secrets here. Let's start in Lakeway, where you'll find what might be the most beloved grocery store in the Central Texas area, H-E-B. This store is newer, beautifully laid out, and always buzzing. It has everything from fresh tortillas and sushi to plants, dog food, and local craft beer. H-E-B is great because it offers curbside pickup and delivery. This is usually our go-to grocery store. For the out-of-state viewers, I tried to think of a comparable grocery store in another state, but there really isn't one. H-E-B is just Texas-themed everything and has an amazing store brand that rivals any national brand. There's also a Randalls in Lakeway, almost right across the street from H-E-B. It's been a staple here for years. It's a little quieter, a little more traditional, and usually less crowded. If you're from out of the area, it reminds me of a Safeway. Randall's also has a Starbucks in the front, so if I need some caffeine for my grocery trip, I run to Randall's to do my shopping. I usually find that I spend more money at Randall's because I buy the national brand here versus the store brand that I get at H-E-B. Both Randall's and H-E-B have in-store pharmacies, and there are Walgreens and CVS nearby also. A butcher shop, Southern Steer Butcher Shop, recently opened and has some of the best meat and wine in town. We got our 4th of July brisket from Southern Steer. It was our first attempt at smoking on the green egg, and it turned out amazing. The butchers here will give you expert advice on how to cook any of their meats, and they're so helpful. Another great smaller option is Lakeway Market, which has a meat counter, beer on tap, a wine room, and the best homemade banana bread. They always have the most delicious breakfast tacos and to-go meals. I always stop in for a quick lunch in the car when I need to stop, but I don't want fast food. In Bee Cave, the main grocery store is the H-E-B in the Hill Country Galleria area. It's a little older than Lakeway's H-E-B, but still very solid. Close by is Whole Foods, which gives you a more organic focused option. I love the meat counter at Whole Foods along with their prepared food section. Upstairs at our Whole Foods is a bar area where you can work on a laptop or a quiet spot. They've got this great balcony where you can sit and watch people walk by in the Galleria. Bee Cave has a Target with Starbucks and groceries, and Trader Joe's is under construction in the shopping strip across the street from the Galleria. If you're looking for some international snacks, coffee, or food items for a party, World Market is a solid bet. We love going and walking around here to see what new things they have in stock. Spicebox is another great spot in Bee Cave for groceries, and they have a huge selection of Indian, Asian, and Middle Eastern groceries with fresh, frozen, and pantry items. They post weekly specials and delivery options on their website. They're an amazing addition to the community and a local family-owned business. Bee Cave also has a farmers market at the Galleria on Sundays. This farmers market features more handcrafted items than fresh produce, but you can still find some great local foods here. If you're in Steiner Ranch or Four Points, your go-to grocery store is probably the H-E-B at Four Points. It's tucked right off 620 and has a loyal following. One thing to note here is that this H-E-B is within the Austin city limits, so you'll either have to pay extra for grocery bags or bring your own. This H-E-B has a home goods section and they have some very cute things. You've also got a Target with groceries and Starbucks in the Four Points area, which is great for one-stop shopping. And don't forget the Randalls, which sits right at the front of Steiner Ranch. It's great for quick trips. This Randalls also has a Starbucks and pharmacy inside. I'm also just now realizing how many Starbucks are in our immediate vicinity. I never really noticed before, but if I'm ever going to try to give up caffeine, I might also need to give up grocery shopping. There are also a Walgreens and CVS in this area if you need to grab something quickly. In Volente, grocery shopping means driving a bit. Most folks head to Four Points HEB, which is about 15 minutes away. It's a trade-off for the peaceful lake views and quiet living, but you'll want to plan ahead or stock up when you go out. You could also drive to Cedar Park, which is a 20 to 30-minute drive. Cedar Park has Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club, Trader Joe's, and Whole Foods. When you get a little further north in Texas, you start to see Kroger stores, but we don't have those here yet. This video got me thinking about Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Dollar Tree that you see so often in other places. They're really nice for quick stops when you just need one or two things. They are few and far between in the Lake Travis area. I think the closest ones are in Spicewood and Cedar Park. I also checked on Aldi since I know that's a popular nationwide grocery chain, and we do have two Aldi stores in the Austin area, but the closest one is about 40 minutes away. Now let's head west towards Lago Vista and Jonestown. Things get a little more rural out here, but don't worry, there's still a couple of great grocery stores in Lago Vista. The biggest is called Brookshire Brothers. It's smaller than an HEB, but comparable in size to Randall's, and you'll find a full range of grocery items here. There's also a smaller grocery store called Lowe's Market nearby that has a great selection also. Lago Vista has a farmer's market on Saturdays for all of your fresh produce and local goods. Jonestown doesn't have a full grocery store yet, but you've got several convenience stores for quick runs. A lot of people in this area either go to Lago Vista or Cedar Park for bigger shopping trips, depending on where they work or prefer to shop. Across the board, HEB is generally the go-to store for most people moving to Lake Travis. You'll hear locals talk about their HEB with pride. It's a big deal. Many locations have curbside pickup, in-house butchers, local products, and a great selection of Texas-made goods. If you've never shopped HEB before, you're in for an experience. If you've never had a Texas-shaped tortilla chip, your life is about to change. For organic shoppers, Whole Foods and Trader Joe's are within 15 to 25 minutes of most Lake Travis neighborhoods, and there are also delivery options via Instacart or Amazon Fresh, depending on where you live. I make the drive once or twice a month down to Central Market. This is an HEB subsidiary about 40 minutes away that has the freshest and best produce and ready-made meals. It's definitely worth the drive into Austin. Now, if you're someone who loves to cook cultural dishes or you're looking for specific ingredients you can't always find at your local grocery store, let's talk about some of the best international markets around Austin and how far they are from the Lake Travis area. Of course, Spicebox in V Cave is our closest international grocery store, and you can find so many delicious foods here. One of the most popular in Austin is H-Mart, a huge Korean supermarket located in Cedar Park, about 30 to 45 minutes from most of Lake Travis, depending on where you live. It's absolutely worth the drive if you're looking for Asian snacks, fresh seafood, ramen, dumplings, sauces, and produce you won't find elsewhere. They also have a great food court with authentic Korean, Japanese, and Chinese dishes, so come hungry. For Mexican and Latin American groceries, check out Fiesta, the meat markets, or El Rancho Supermercado. The closest Mexican grocery store is in South Austin, about 35 to 40 minutes from Lakeway or Bee Cave. These stores are amazing for things like fresh tortillas, specialty cuts of meat, aguas frescas, pan dulce, and imported spices. And there's nothing like a cold Mexican Coke on a hot summer day. And if you want Middle Eastern or Mediterranean ingredients, there's Phoenicia Bakery and Deli in South Austin or Arabian Market and Bakery. Both are 35 to 45 minutes away, but again, great spots if you're looking for halal meats, fresh pita, tahini, or imported imported olives. Lake Travis really does have a grocery option to suit every palate, no matter what you like to eat. And if you can't find it here, it's not too far away. Whether you're a meal planner, a grab and go kind of shopper, or someone who lives for the Saturday HEB trip, the Lake Travis area has you covered. Each neighborhood has its pros and quirks, but you'll never be too far from good food, friendly faces, and those fresh tortillas that make every Texan smile. I'm Ellen Steele with Steele Portfolio Real Estate. If you're moving to the Lake Travis area and you want the inside scoop on neighborhoods, schools, shopping, or homes for sale, I'd love to help. Be sure to like this video, subscribe for more local content, and drop your grocery store questions in the comments. If you'd like to learn more, you can schedule a Zoom with me through the link down below, and we can make your Lake Travis dreams a reality. See you next time, maybe in the snack aisle. Remember, Lake Travis is waiting for you.